Well, you guessed it, it's back to Japan. But first, let's get some food at the lounge. This is American Airlines flagship lounge at DFW. It's a little bit better than the Admirals Club. They give more than just snacks and appetizers. It is a very large lounge, and it even has lounge chairs where you can actually rest a bit. It has an up-close view of the runway, and if you like plane spotting, well, you're in luck. Well, it's time for us to depart. For this trip, I actually rented a car instead of using the train system. And yes, they drive on the left side of the road. And yes, it's my first time driving on the opposite side. It shouldn't be a problem. First time for everything. And where are we going? The Mt Fuji area, the northern side to be exact. The Yamanashi prefecture. The town is called Fujikawaguchiko, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's about a 2-hour ride from Haneda Airport, which is not bad without traffic. And why are we here? To get the one photo that I desperately wanted. The one photo to rule them all. Never mind. Now for that photo, I'm actually gonna make a separate video dedicated just to try to get that photo. Our base of operations will be the northern side of Mount Fuji. We have a week to get this photo now, but it all depends on, you guess it, the weather. And well, also the timing of the cherry blossoms, of course. For our first night, we stayed at this location just to get the view when we woke up in the morning for breakfast. Too bad Mount Fuji was covered with clouds. Now, for breakfast, you simply cannot beat Japan's breakfast at these hotels, anywhere in the world. This is definitely not a continental breakfast, I can tell you that. And it's healthy too, none of these greasy stuff from the fast food that we've been used to. Out of all my travels, Japan is the only place that I pay attention to the hotel's breakfast buffet. It's better than most buffets that I go to here in the States. So, let's start exploring the area. Oops, wrong side. It won't be the last time either. Now for Japan, if I'm in the main city like Tokyo, I would rather go on the transit system. But for the Mount Fuji area, yeah, definitely rent a car. It is so much easier going places. Booking for cherry blossom is very difficult because you have to book months in advance just to time the correct dates. Heck, I would check like weekly to see if the forecast gives an estimated date. I actually sometimes book 2 different dates and then cancel the one that isn't in the forecast. I think for this trip, I booked and canceled like 3 to 4 different times and different places. They must hate me. I did not realize that not all the places around Mount Fuji blooms at the same time. It's like 1 to 3 weeks apart even. It depends on the elevation and the type of tree. Now, let's see if I can find a composition. And I got distracted by doggies. Nothing comes to mind. Oh, what do we have here? A single tree. Try this, try that, try this, try that. Cloudy day, yeah. So I came back on another day when it's sunny. Try again. This, no, that, no, well, no, I didn't like any one of them. I failed. So, we went on shopping. As with any shrine, there are some charms. Let's go see what they have. Our next stop, we went to an open-air museum, which is actually a traditional village. You wouldn't think that it's a museum, but it's just a village. and I saw a few compositions that I really liked. But is a big but, the cherry blossom hasn't even bloomed yet. They say it might bloom in like 2 to 3 weeks, in which case we'll be gone by then. That's a nice composition there. If only there were some blossoms going on. Too bad. Our next stop is Oishi Park, which I know there's going to be a lot of people. Ooh, look at that symmetry in that mountain. It's screaming for me to take a picture. The majority of the pictures will be taken from the northern side of Lake Kawaguchi. It showcases a stretch of cherry blossoms where there are some street vendors to sell food and snacks. Our place of stay was only about a 10-minute walk, but I just drove a minute to the parking lot. Hey, don't judge. One camera is never enough. Time to dual wield. This nice young gentleman kindly allowed me to step on his ladder. Lucky I didn't fall here. The branches were supposed to shape like a heart, but I don't see it. Anyways, I'll end this video with some drone action. Stay tuned for the next video later. Sayonara.